bayan ko'y tanging ikaw. Pilipinas kong mahal, ang puso ko at buhay man sa iyo'y ibibigay. Tungkulin kong gagampanan na lagi kang paglingkuran. Ang laya mo'y papantayan, Pilipinas kong hirang. Ang bayan ko'y tanging ikaw, Pilipinas kong mahal, ang puso ko at buhay man sa iyo'y ibibigay. Tungkulin kong gagampanan na lagi kang paglingkuran. Ang laya mo'y babantayan, Pilipinas kong hirang. Ang laya mo'y babantayan, Pilipinas kong hirang.
Panginoon po namin Diyos, maraming salamat po sa buhay at lakas na aming taglay, sa liwanag ng kaisipan at sa pagkakataong maipagpatuloy ang pag-aaral ng mga kabataan. Gabayan po ang bawat isa sa amin. Anuman ang bahagi na aming gagampanan, naway maging maayos at matagumpay ang pagtuturo at pag-aaral na aming gagawin sa araw na ito. Patawarin mo po kami sa aming mga pagkulang at pagkakasala. At sa aming paggawa, ikaw po ang aming makasama. Amen.
Michael, your English subject live streaming teacher. And you, my dear grade 6 learners, are still watching Valenzuela Facebook Live, your online classroom, streaming directly to your home from our city's pride, the Valenzuela City School of Mathematics and Science. Today, we are going to discuss the most essential learning competency: compose clear and coherent sentences using appropriate grammatical structures, with a focus on pluralization of regular and irregular nouns, with the curriculum guide code EN 6G-1A-2.3.1 to 2.3.2. Do you still remember the drill before we start? You need to comment your name, your school, and your section down in the comment box for your attendance. I will be giving you 30 seconds to do it, and your time starts now. Today, we are going to play another online game. Are you excited? In this game, there will be balloons flying all around. Each balloon has a word inside. You need to identify if the word inside the balloon is a noun or not. I will hover the mouse pointer to each balloon for you. Click the like button if it is a noun. If it is not, do not click the like button. Is it clear? Let's play this all together, shall we? Okay, so remember to click the like button only if it is a noun. Do not click the like button if it's not. Let the game begin. Okay, so let's start the game. Is this a noun? If it's a noun, click the like button. Noun? Is this a noun? Is this a noun? Is this a noun? Yes. Is this a noun? Great. Is this a noun? Nope. Is this a noun? Yes. Is this a noun? Yes. Is this a noun? Nope. Is this a noun? Yes. A noun? Pencil? Yes. Pie? Yes. Is this a noun? How about this one? How about this one? Yes. This one? Yes. Okay. Very good. Let's play again. Is this a noun? Yes. Is this a noun? No. Is this a noun? Yes. Is this a noun? No. Is this a noun? Yes. Is this a noun? Yes. Is this a noun? No. Is this a noun? Yes. Is this a noun? No. Is this a noun? Yes. Is this a noun? Yes. Is this a noun? Yes. Is this a noun? No. Is this a noun? This one? Yes. This one? How about this one? Yes. Correct. Okay. What a simple yet great game to play. Most of you were able to identify the nouns in the game. Good job, and thank you for your participation. The game that we have played is a game where you identified the nouns among other presented words. So, let us define what a noun is. According to learngrammar.net, nouns refer to persons, animals, places, things, ideas, or events, etc. Nouns encompass most of the words of a language. Nouns can be a name for a person like Michael, Geneva, Marilyn, Diana, Annalyn, etc. It can also be a name for an animal like a dog, cat, dolphin, butterfly, eagle, etc. Nouns can also be a name for places such as Barangay Lawang Bato, Bignay, Malinta, Valenzuela City, the Philippines, and etc. Nouns can also be a name of things like pencil, paper, table, house, car, train, smartphone, etc. Nouns can be a name for events like Christmas, New Year, Independence Day, birthday, Labor Day, etc. And finally, nouns can be a name for an idea like happiness, love, freedom, hope, excitement, and more. I know. You already know what a noun is. What we're really up to learning today is how to form plural nouns. Yes, the plural of nouns. This is because nouns can indicate number, meaning they can either be expressed in singular or in plural form. Singular nouns express only one person, place, thing, idea, or event. Look at these examples. One Filipino, one talent, one gift, an ability. These are all singular nouns. A plural noun, on the other hand, expresses two or more persons, places, things, ideas, or events. Example, the Filipinos, many talents, few gifts, some abilities. It is here that we divide them into two categories, the regular and the irregular nouns. let's talk first about regular nouns. Regular nouns form their plural by adding s and es to their singular form. Here are some general rules in forming the plural of nouns. My reference book for these rules that I will be presenting to you is English Encounters Beyond Grammar, written by Angelica Rocio Talavera Bautista and was published by Rex Bookstore. Rule number 1. For nouns that end with a consonant or e, we add s at the end. The word girl becomes girls. Sound becomes sounds. The word chance becomes chances. And the word herd becomes herds. Rule number 2. For most nouns that end with sh, ch, s, double s, x, z, and double z, we add es. Like the word brush, which ends with sh, it becomes brushes. The word church that ends with ch becomes churches. Bus becomes buzzes. Cross becomes crosses. Fox becomes foxes. Rule number 3. For most nouns that end with f, double f, and fe, we add s at the end. The word gulf becomes gulfs. The word cliff becomes cliffs. Safe become safes. Now, for other nouns, change the f sound to ves. Example, calf becomes calves. Loaf becomes loaves. Thief becomes thieves. And wife becomes wives. Rule number 4. If a noun ends with a y and is preceded by a consonant, okay, remove the y and add ies. Example, fly. Okay, the last letter of the word fly is y. Y is preceded, meaning before y, there is the letter L, a consonant. So, what we're going to do is we're going to change y into I, then add es. So, the word fly becomes flies. F-L-I-E-S, flies. The word opportunity, it ends with letter Y. The letter Y in the word opportunity is preceded by the consonant letter T. We are going to change the letter Y into I, then add ES. The word opportunity becomes opportunities. The word society ends with letter Y, preceded by a consonant which is letter T. We're going to change S. Society becomes societies. The last example is the word city. The word city ends with letter Y. The letter Y is preceded by another letter T. We're going to change the Y into I, then add ES. The word city becomes cities. But if a noun ends with Y and is preceded by a vowel, we just add S. For example, monkey. It ends with Y, but is preceded by a vowel, which is letter E. Monkey, the word monkey, becomes monkeys. We just add S. The word tray, it ends with Y, but which is letter A. What we're going to do is to just add S. Same with the word key. The word key ends in Y, but is preceded by a vowel which is letter E. So we just add S at the end of the word. Key becomes keys. the word bay, the last letter is letter Y, preceded by a letter A. Again, if the letter Y is preceded by a vowel, we're going to add S. So bay becomes base. Rule number 5. If a noun ends with O and is preceded by a vowel, add S. Example, radio. It ends with O but is preceded by a vowel which is letter I. So radio becomes radios. We just add S. Kangaroo becomes kangaroos. The O at the end of the word kangaroo is preceded by another letter O. So we're just going to add S. In the word video, the O at the end of the word video is preceded by a letter E, which is a vowel. So we're just going to add a letter S. For most nouns that end with O and is preceded by a consonant, we just add S. Example, piano becomes pianos. The word yo-yo becomes yo-yos. Pronounce soprano becomes sopranos. But for some nouns that end with an O and are preceded by a consonant, we just add ES. Example, tomato. The last letter is letter O, but is preceded by a letter T. So tomatoes becomes tomatoes. It ends with letter ES. The word potato, a letter O at the end, preceded by letter T, a consonant, it becomes potatoes. The word hero, the last letter is letter O. The letter O is preceded by a consonant, so we just add ES. Hero becomes heroes. The word zero, it ends with letter O, preceded by a letter R, a consonant. So, we are going to add ES at the end. And the last example, the word mosquito. It ends with letter O, but the letter O is preceded by a consonant, which is letter T. So we just add ES at the end of the word. So mosquito becomes mosquitoes. Rule number 6. For compound nouns. Compound nouns that are joined by hyphen form their plural by adding S to the main word or the most important word in the compound. Okay? Example, mother-in-law. Okay, in the compound word mother-in-law, the most important word there is the word mother. So we are going to add S at the word mother. It becomes mothers-in-law. Next example is editor-in-chief. Editor-in-chief. Among the three words, the most important there is the word editor, or the main word is the word editor. So we're going to add the S at the word editor. So the compound word editor-in-chief becomes editors-in-chief. Next, compound words that are single words, meaning they don't have spaces or hyphen, follow the usual rules in forming a plural. Example, the word toothbrush becomes toothbrushes. Because the word toothbrush ends with SH, we just add ES to it. The word rainbow becomes rainbows. Now let's test your skill, okay? Directions. Form the plural of the following nouns. Type your answer in the comment box. Okay, for number 1, we have handkerchief. For number 2, we have knife. Number 3, we have splash. Number 4 is scratch. Number 5, pulley. Number 6 is device. Number 7 is tax. Number 8 is strawberry. Number 9 is principal. And number 10 is computer. You have 3 minutes to answer this. Okay? So just give the plural form of those words. Okay, so your time is up. Let us check your answers. For number 1, the word handkerchief, it ends with an F. So we simply add S at the end and it becomes handkerchiefs. For number 2, the word knife ends with FE. So we change the FE to VES. Okay? And make it the word knives. Did you get it? Okay, let's move on to number 3. The word is splash. This one is easy. It ends with SH, so we add ES at the end and make it splashes. For number 4, scratch. Okay, the word scratch ending in CH will also have ES and make it scratches. Number 5 is pulley. This one ends with a Y, but is preceded by a vowel. So the vowel is E. So we simply add S at the end of the word to make it the word police. Number 6, device. This one will simply have S at the end to make it the word devices. Number 7, tax. It ends with an X. So we add ES to the end of it to make it the word taxes. Number 8. The yummy word strawberry. It ends with a Y, but is preceded by a consonant, which is R. So we change Y into I, then add ES to make it strawberries. Number 9 is the word principal. This one is easy. You simply add s at the end to make it the word principles. And finally, we have number 10, computer. We also add s at the end of this word to form the word computers. Okay, so you count your correct answers. Okay, how many did you get? Type your scores in the comment box for me to see it. Good work. Now, let us go with the irregular nouns. Irregular nouns are those that form their plural in other ways and not by adding s or es. Here are some of the common rules found in your modules in forming the plural of irregular nouns. Okay, let's start with number 1. Some irregular nouns change their spelling and add a different ending to form their plural. For example, the singular word man becomes men, foot becomes feet, and the word child becomes children. Don't forget the word goose becomes geese. Okay, let's go to number 2. Now, English language. Because the English language adopts or borrows many foreign words, mostly from Latin and Greek words, their plural form follows different pluralization rules. These words, which are usually used in science and mathematics, form their plural by changing their last letter or letters to I, A, AE, ES, and ICES. Let's talk about them one by one. Okay, letter A. The final A becomes AE or just add S. The word alumna becomes alumni with the AE at the end. The term formula becomes formulae, or it is also accepted to have the word formulas. Both are accepted. Okay, letter B. The final EX or IX becomes ICES. For example, the word matrix becomes matrices. The word index becomes indices or indexes. Letter C. The final IS becomes ES. Example, crisis becomes crisis. Axis becomes axis. And the parenthesis becomes parentheses. Letter D. The final UM becomes A or just add S. The words datum becomes data. The word ovum becomes ova. And the word memorandum becomes memoranda. The final US becomes I, ERA, or RA, or just add S. The words alumnus become alumni. Cactus becomes cacti or cactuses. And the word focus to become foci. Letter F. The final ON becomes A. Words like criterion become criteria. The word phenomenon becomes phenomena. The final MA becomes mata or just add S. Words like stigma become stigmata or stigmas. Stoma becomes stomata or stomas. And the word schema becomes schemata or schemas. For the third rule in your module, a few nouns have the same spelling in both singular and plural forms. The word deer will still be deer. Moose will still be moose and not meese. Okay, not meese, moose. The word sheep will still be sheep. And there is no need to change the word or add anything to form their plural. Some nouns are always singular in form and in meaning. They have no plural form. Most abstract and mass nouns fall under this rule. Example, copper, gold, cotton, homework, information, equipment, honesty, jewelry, furniture, and more. So there's no need to change their spelling. Okay? Okay, so please note that aside from these common rules that I gave to you, there are other rules in forming the plural of irregular nouns. You may need to search the Google or consult your dictionary to be sure about the plural forms of some word. Okay, so let's have Test Your Skills Part 2. Write the letter of the correct answer in a piece of paper or in the comment box. Okay? Are you ready? Let's start. Number 1. Which is the plural form of the word dear? A. Dear. B. Dears. C. Dearest. D. All of the above. Go. Which is the plural form of the word match? A. Match. B. Match. C. Matches. D. A and B. 10 seconds, go. Question number 9. Which is the singular form, okay, of the word geese? A. Geese. B. Goose. C. Guys. D. No singular form. Go. Let us check. For number 1, the word dear has the same plural form. So there will be no change. It is still dear. So the letter of the correct answer is letter A. For number 2, the answer can either be letter B, volcanoes, or letter C, volcanoes with ES. They are both correct. They are both accepted. For number 3, it is the letter C. The word match ends with CH, so we add ES at the end of the word. For number 4, it is the letter B. The Y is preceded by a vowel. Hence, we simply add S. For number 5, it is letter A. Library becomes libraries. This is because the Y at the end of is preceded with a consonant. So we change Y into I, then add ES. For number 6, it is letter C. In the word daughter-in-law, the most important word is daughter, and therefore we add S to the word daughter, making the word daughters-in-law. Okay? For number 7, it is letter A. The word equipment has the same singular and plural forms. No need to change the spelling. This is similar to the word deer and ship. Okay? For number 8, what is the singular form of knives? It is letter A, knife. For number 9, what is singular form of geese? It is letter B, goose. And finally, for number 10, the plural of gold is still. The word gold is a mass noun. Hence, we don't change the spelling. Okay, so count your correct answers. How many correct answers did you get? Type your score in the comment box. Congratulations! Now, as a summary, nouns refer to persons, animals, places. By a consonant, remove the Y or change the Y into I, then add ES. For nouns that end with Y and is preceded by a vowel, just add S. For nouns that end with O and are preceded by a vowel, add S. For most nouns that end with O and are preceded by a consonant, add S. For some nouns that end with O and are preceded by a consonant, we also add ES. Now, in terms of compound nouns that are joined by hyphen form their plural by adding S to the main word of the compound. For compound nouns that are single words, they follow the usual rules in forming their plural form. Irregular nouns change their spelling to form their plural. Some nouns have the same singular and plural forms, and some nouns are always singular in form and in meaning. My dear learners, if you have reached this part of the lesson, please tap the heart button in the comment section for me to know that you're still there. Thank you. Okay, so we are now on the part of the live stream where, just like before, I will answer some of your questions written in the comment box. I will give you 1 minute to type in your questions below. Please do not ask questions that are not related to our topic today. Your 1 minute starts right now. we are now going to read some questions from the comment section, and I will try to answer them for you. Question number 1. What is the plural form of the word mouse? Hello. The noun mouse is an irregular noun. The noun mouse has a plural form of the word mice. It changes its spelling to form its plural. So, there you go. The plural of the word mouse is mice. I hope this answers your question. Question number 2. What is the plural form of fish? Thank you for your question. The most common plural form of fish is indeed fish, no change in spelling, or added letters at the end. However, under certain circumstances, you can use fishes as the plural form of fish. If you, for example, see two tilapia swimming together, you could say that you're looking at fish, plural, because there are two. However, if the two tilapia were joined by a bangus, another fish, which is from different species, you could describe them as fish or fishes. Fish can refer to multiple fish, especially when they are all the same species of fish. The word fishes, however, usually refers to multiple species of fish, okay? Especially in scientific context, okay? So, in short, if you are referring to multiple fish of the same species, it is fish. But if you are referring to multiple fish of different species, for example, galunggong, tilapia, and bangus, then it is the word fishes. I hope this clears the plural of the word fish. Question number 3. What is the plural of the word mango? Great question. The short answer to the mangoes versus mangoes with ES dilemma is that you can use either spelling and you'll still be correct. Both are accepted plural forms of the word mango. So you can either say mango or mangoes. Okay? So I would like to thank all of you for your participation and all your questions. Just keep them coming. Remember that learning starts by asking questions. Just like before, tomorrow is your follow-up discussion with your subject teacher. Please be present. To all my fellow English teachers watching, the link for my PowerPoint presentation is on the board. You can download it by logging first to your DepEd email address, then on the other tab, enter the URL to gain access to the file, or you can simply scan the QR code on the board. Okay? And with all that, I hope that you have enjoyed today's lesson. Tune in again for the next live stream of the Valenzuela Live for English 6 for Quarter 4. Again, as our Secretary of Education, Leonor Briones mentioned, everyone, please say it with me. In any situation, learning must continue. Stay home, stay safe, and God bless us all. This is Sir Michael, your live streaming teacher of Valenzuela Live, saying thank you and have a great day.